Hi, Jen Gilchrist here, your soul success mentor, and I help entrepreneurs, spiritual and heart-centered entrepreneurs who know they have a calling and a message in their heart get really aligned in their business with their true purpose and calling, and help them to create strategies to take their business to new levels of visibility, whether that's speaking on stages, creating videos for their business, or maybe even writing a book. So today I want to do an angel card reading from August 8th through 14th to give some insights and inspiration and guidance as to how we can align with that. So I just have asked to get a message for everyone generally from God and the angels, and just use your own intuition as I'm speaking to notice what thoughts and things may come to you personally for your business. And I'd love to hear in the comments below as well. Well, that one clearly wanted to come out. All right, we have our pick. Out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is now showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desire and spiritual truth. So I love that. Right now, what I'm noticing is just that the angels got her back, right? Like sometimes this might be something that you've been knowing that you need to do for a while, but haven't been taking action on, right? I feel like this year has been a lot about realignment and shifting and new ideas. And now it's like rubber meets the road and action's starting, but maybe you're still holding on to a little bit of fear and you haven't fully let it go. So this is just a validation that the new ideas and direction that you're thinking is true, and maybe you haven't seen anything yet, but keep your eyes open. But for the most part, I'm feeling like you know exactly what I'm talking about, and maybe you just haven't completely stepped into it. So just notice and evaluate, and if you have stepped into it, good for you. This is just validation that you're on the right track, and bravo, and regardless, you've got angels that have your back. 5 of emotions. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those who you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on a path to joy. And so this just reminds me that there's, sometimes you might be wanting to leave the old behind, but whenever we complete a cycle, whether it's a relationship, whether, you're creating something new, it's kind of the cycle of birth and death. And so we have to actually, in order to really let go of the past, it looks like if you're having issues with letting go, forgiveness is a big part of this healing, whether it's with a person or relationship, but also I'm feeling like with your business or with your ideas or with whatever new shift is happening for you. Doing some sort of like forgiveness ritual or completion ritual so that you can move forward with a clean slate looks like that will help you. I often call on Archangel Michael or God directly, just pray and just ask for guidance and help in allowing you to heal and let go of that which you need to let go of, and to actually move through the grieving process. I have a whole thing I do with writing a letter, if it's to someone or even about your business. Like when you have something that you're letting go of, it's just really great to journal about how you're feeling about it. And it's natural to grieve, and it's natural to allow time for that space to actually heal so that you can create a clear opening for the new project, creation, business, relationship to really be birthed into fruition. And it might even just be with yourself. Like sometimes I think a big message we've got over the last couple of months has been, forgiveness to yourself as well as others. Okay, and just know that you're not alone. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your heart, your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear and worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secret to yourself for now. So as you venture on this new path that you have, it looks like a lot for business, then this is just good validation that your ideas and your insights are divinely guided and your intuition is correct, whether it's an intuitive decision to leave a situation still if that's where you're at, or if it's to leave because you have this other idea that you should do, or maybe it's that you have a new niche or program that you want to do, but maybe I know that sometimes for transformational leaders and for spiritual entrepreneurs, it's hard to find something that actually fits into the templated business models that are taught, which I understand, you know, the idea of problem and solution and solving a problem. And I think that that's always important and relevant. But sometimes as creative and spiritual entrepreneurs, ours might look a little different. Sometimes the cookie cutter templates aren't working. And so this is just a validation to just trust what's in your heart. Like, trust yourself. You're on the right track. And sometimes we can get really distracted or invalidated by a whole bunch of other ideas that maybe the traditional route isn't exactly the best route for you. So this is just about really keeping insight. And sometimes in the very beginning of creating something new, keeping it, you know, not giving it to everybody else to give all your opinions and feedback. Like if you have some close friends or some great, you know, other heart-centered, you know, entrepreneurs who understand what it's like to be in business or really know your vision, that can really celebrate and hold that space with you, then I would suggest, you know, then maybe invite them in on the conversation. But for the most part, sometimes when we share our ideas before they're fully developed, or we have the confidence or the trust or the clarity in what we're creating, we can get talked out of it by so many different opinions or naysayers or whatever it may be. So if you're feeling guided to something that may not be the traditional route, this feels like it's a call to just really trust yourself and take action and keep tuning back in with yourself, which that's actually, this whole reading is exactly what I love to do, helping people create spiritual alignment, especially through opening up and cultivating and harnessing your own intuition and your spiritual support team. I like to call them your angelic advisors, or enlist your angelic support, as well as just harnessing your own intuition so that you can understand how to like follow the breadcrumbs of the universal guidance and divine guidance that's coming to you. So with that, I think I would love to offer, if this sounds like something you're in a transition with, I would love to support you with that and see if I might be of help to help you create the alignment that you need in your business and in your life right now. If that's the case and you're looking for some support, you can apply to have a soul success clarity and strategy session with me. That is free at empoweredwomansleadership.com/session, and I will put a link below. And this is for people who know they're ready to take this next step and are just looking for guidance. And I'm going to give you guidance in the form of bringing you back to trusting and knowing and aligning with your truth, right? I help people really align with harnessing their own intuition. So that is what I would love to offer you today. So again, I'll put that link below, and I invite you to have a wonderful rest of the week and look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.